Hey, Sangriaz from the Hidden Levels here with a preview for Albedo Eyes from Outer Space. The game is developed by Z4G0, published by Merge Games. It is primarily an adventure game, but it's closer to puzzle. The game was released on January 20th, 2016. It costs $12.49 in the US store, and it's equivalent in any other stores that's selling this game. So let's look at the options a little bit. First, in the main menu, we have a new game, load game options, pretty standard. And then in the game options, we have the difficulty. You can change the difficulty for action. This is like, for fighting and stuff, and jumping and stuff like that. Adventure is for the puzzle stuff. I decided to put everything on easy. There's no no penalty for playing it on any difficulty. The achievements, there's no difficulty related achievements either, so whatever fancies you. Text subtitles, we have a bunch of different languages here, including Russian, Polish, and you can change the dubbing style from USA to UK. It's kind of interesting touch for this game. When you start a new game, you're given the option to choose easy, normal, hard difficulty. Loading time is a little bit on the longish side from what I could tell, but it's not too bad. I did not edit this loading screen now, so you can see it's just a tad long. It's about 10 seconds, 10-15 seconds. Here we are greeted with a cutscene, beginning cutscene. It kind of starts telling the story, but it's hard to tell what the hell is going on at this point. You can deduce that you are some kind of a night watchman, night security person, or whatever in a laboratory, museum. It's a little bit hard to tell from what is shown here. Some kind of explosion happens, and of course, as for the power of the games of this kind, you're the sole survivor, sole person in this area, and you have to solve the mystery of what happened, what caused that explosion. What the hell is going on? You have no idea. So you fell from where you were sitting. Some hole opened up because of that explosion, and you're in a basement. Now you gotta get out of this area, but there's a monster blocking the way. So right away, you'll see the titular monster very soon, which is Eyes from Outer Space. Not in this room, but in the next room, which I don't show in this video, but we start seeing eyes everywhere, basically. So this is how the game plays. It's first person. You pick up items using X and interact with them like that, and picking it up spawns that rat thing. You pick up the rat and it bites you. Just what you'd expect from a real life interaction with these kind of things. So if you keep picking it up and the rat kills you, then you die. I'm getting a couple of achievements here. This is not an achievement guide, but this is my first playthrough, so you see me getting some achievements on this account. So I'm gonna show you the death screen by getting killed with the rats, because I want to show you the loading screen and how the checkpoint system works. The checkpoint system, autosave system, is really good in this game. It saves every time you do some kind of major action, like getting out of this room, starting, solving an important puzzle. It's saved everywhere. So like autosave the cellar, that is the beginning of the level game. The cellar is the first room that you start at, and I got a couple of achievements for dying by getting bit by the rat and dying for the first time. The achievement names are quite clever too. Like dying for the first time is red shirt, reference to Star Trek. If you are away party and you're wearing a different shirt, which usually was a red shirt, different color shirt, then that guy probably not going to survive that mission. So I'm back, autosave. You don't have to worry about manual saving. Actually, I don't even think there is a way to manual save in this game. So autosave is really good. So if you miss, say, an achievement in the 5th room, there will be an autosave there. So you can just start there and get that done. Now let's solve this puzzle and get out of this room, and we'll see a little bit of a scarier, bigger monster that you'll be dealing with. For the most part, as I said, this is a puzzle game. You don't do too much action. There are a few places you have to fight with a pipe, a screwdriver, or whatever you have in your hand or your fist. But for the most part, it's about solving puzzles, and so if you know what you have to do in each room, this is a fairly easy, quick game. And achievements are a little bit cryptic, but not that difficult. So very, very fun, easy achievement. If you like achievements, very easy game. There's some kind of you start to see this is a temporal. A little bit of a spoiler. That's a temporal device, so you're seeing other points in time when you use that device. It's a very, very science fiction style stuff. There's a soda can there. It's an expired soda. I didn't even know there was an expiration date on sodas. But anyways,
it's expired.
he says it's expired. I'll drink it anyway. Oops, sorry about that. I have my phone notification on. If you heard that. So I drink it and I die again. And then we'll start this room over, and finally we'll get out of this room. I just wanted to get some of the achievements that is possible to get in the first level. So you can see the achievements come really quick in the beginning. I do have to mention that the achievement pacing is very weird. You get like 80% of the achievement in the first third of the game, and then it almost seems like they ran out of points or ran out of ideas, and the final few achievements happen towards the end of the game. And for some reason there is no achievement for beating the game, so technically if you're only going for the 1000, you can play up to like the second or third from the final area and just stop there, and you'll have all of the achievements. So kind of weird decision, I think, when you're not awarded for finishing the game. It's in my opinion, I I like to be awarded for finishing something. So how hard could it have been to put in like a 30G, 50G, whatever, even if it was like a 10G, lower some other achievements and put that one in. It wouldn't have been that hard. I don't know why the developers decided not to do that. It almost seems like the devs don't understand. Some of the devs don't understand how the achievement should be done to motivate the players. Sometimes, gotta understand that sometimes people don't just play the game because it's fun, but it's some people do play just to get that achievement. And if there is no achievement for finishing the game, I decided to complete the game anyway, but some people might not, and that's not the best decision, in my opinion. Anyway, this is my first playthrough, so I wander around slightly, trying to solve this puzzle. I'm looking for a rope and find it finally. It's highlighted because I'm playing on easy. If you're playing on normal, it's not as much highlighted. It's highlighted a little bit. On hard, I believe it's not highlighted at all, so it's a little bit more difficult. That's how the difficulty scales up. So the monster outside, is hungry and wants to eat that rat. So we just set up a trap. We kill the rat, and right in front of the vending machine. The vending machine is a little bit leaning and almost ready to tip over, but it's not. No, it's not light enough that it'll tip over if we just push it with our body weight. So we're gonna use this as a trap and use the rope to get a little bit more weight on it and then kill that thing. So as I said, that's a big eyeball, very very scary monster right there. That's the type of monsters we'll be seeing all throughout this game. But as I said, for the most part, you're not fighting them, you're killing them using this kind of method, or you're running away. So we find this item, and we are ready to get out of the door because the monster broke into this room and opened the door for us. So that's the first level, and we got like 5-6 achievements during this preview too. I have a guide up on YouTube, so check us out on youtube.com/user/the hidden levels. That's all in one word. We do we stream on Twitch. We show new games, so check us out there too. Thank you for watching, and my name is Sangriaz from the hidden levels, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Thank you.